Let's be real. Investing can feel like a secret club with its own confusing language. You see stories of overnight millionaires, but when you look at stock charts and financial jargon, it's overwhelming. Most people give up, thinking it's too risky or complicated, and leave their money in savings accounts where it barely grows. Picking individual stocks is like searching for a needle in a burning haystack. One bad headline, and your investment can tank. This fear of losing money is real, but doing nothing is also risky. Inflation slowly erodes your savings, making your money worth less every year. Wall Street wants you to believe you need their expensive advice, but that's a myth. The truth? You don't need to be a stock-picking genius to build wealth. There's a simple, proven way to invest in the entire economy, without the stress or high fees. What if you could grow your money with a method that outperforms most pros and is accessible to everyone? Let's talk about how. The solution? Index funds and ETFs. Instead of betting on one stock, you buy a slice of hundreds or thousands of companies at once. An index fund tracks a market index like the S&P 500, giving you instant ownership in top US companies. If the market grows, so does your investment. No need to guess winners. ETFs work similarly, but you can buy and sell them anytime during market hours, just like stocks. Both options offer instant diversification and are incredibly low cost. Fees can be as low as 0.03% a year, just a few dollars on a $10,000 investment. Compare that to traditional funds charging much more for often worse results. With index funds and ETFs, you don't need to follow the news or stress over market swings. Buy the whole market, hold for the long term, and let compounding work for you. Some stocks will rise, some will fall, but the market's long-term trend is up. It's the most reliable, stress-free way to invest. Here's how to get started. You don't need to search endlessly. Just know a few key ETFs. S&P 500 ETFs like VOO and SPY let you own the 500 biggest US companies in one move. Even Warren Buffett recommends them for most investors. Want even broader coverage? VTI, the Vanguard Total Stock Market ETF, gives you exposure to nearly 4,000 US stocks, big and small. Prefer tech? QQQ tracks the NASDAQ 100, packed with giants like Apple, Amazon, and Nvidia. These ETFs are easy to buy on platforms like Vanguard, Fidelity, or even apps like Robinhood. You can start with a single share or even a fraction of one. The tools once reserved for the wealthy are now in everyone's pocket. With just a few dollars, you can own a piece of America's biggest companies. That's real investing power. Here's the bottom line. Stop trying to outsmart the market. The smartest move is to own the whole market through low-cost ETFs. Set up automatic recurring investments, weekly or monthly, no matter what the market's doing. This is called dollar-cost averaging, and it takes emotion out of investing. Over time, your money grows thanks to compounding. Even small, consistent investments can add up to real wealth. The most important factor isn't how much you start with, but how long you let your money grow. Anyone can do this. Investing is no longer just for Wall Street. Open an account, buy a broad market ETF, and start today. The best time to start was yesterday. The second best time is now. Your future self will thank you.